So I'm gonna do the sketch first. All right. So look at this, right? Look what we have. We have one pyramid, right? And then four persimmon, one apple, right? Then the color, okay, we're gonna think about the color later. Let's think about the shape first. All right, the color, put the color aside. So basically I have one thing here on the top, all right, and then one at the bottom. I have to give them space. See, one, two. See, then I can give them space. All right, then look at here. See, I draw a line here. What is this? Actually, not the pyramid, right? This is a pyramid, and then this probably will be my persimmon, and then apple, probably I'll leave the apple here, right? See, you stand up here so you can see it. See how I do it. Okay, the what I'm doing is called composition, all right, which is very important. And then draw a line, which means persimmon and persimmon. And then I'm gonna do the shape. The pyramid. Okay, that's the pyramid. And then I have the persimmon right here.
And I have no choice what you're talking about. I have no choice what you're talking about, Daddy.
And then, see, what is this? I do the core shadow with my pencil as well. And then don't forget the cast shadow. And then the apple. Apple's pretty big.
That is the is here. One that I need.
And then the core shadow of this apple.
And
Then don't forget the cast shadow.
what do you say? Good. And what do you say? Good. And what do you say? Okay.
And then we have another persimmon. Cover this tip.
Of the touch. And for the light.
You see, guys, I use the straight line, right? Everything with straight line, right? Which is very powerful. The straight line is very powerful.
And Tesla King. It's not what I need. It's what I need.
And then right after the outline, right, the core shadow come out right away. and then the cast shadow. Here's another one. See, draw a line right at the bottom. You see the distance between them. You can feel the distance between them.
Out control.
What about the leaves? Okay, that would be your choice. You can do the leaves, or you can choose not to do. It's fine, all fine, right? The leaves fine. Then core shadow and cast shadow. Don't worry about, hey, I don't think I can finish in one class. Yeah, it is hard. First of all, let's try. Second of all, I have a screenshot. Okay, we can use later. So I add the leaves here. One leaf, another one. And we should be fine, right? And shadow of this leaf. I have another leaf here. I'm going to do it a little bit easier. Another leaf here. Another leaf here. Okay, then time to erase this part. See the line I'm going to erase. Then we have
Equal.
nice pyramid here.
Equal. Equal. Equal.
Then what? Then I'm gonna make the shape more clear. And this line actually is what? Is core shadow. It's core shadow as well. And don't forget the shadow, the cast shadow for the pyramid. Yeah. And then what about the folding, right? Let's try that as well.
Great.
There's some hatching here. Time to make the shape clear. Still use the straight line, right? See, 1 and 2. Yeah, all right. And this one. Make the shape clear and make the core shadow clear as well. All right. Basically, that's it. That's the first step of the drawing. Okay. Now, you guys turn to do this. All right. Okay. So for the single color sketch, if it's a good one, right, it's supposed to be a really accurate sketch, accurate sketch work. All right. So same, I'm gonna start with this. I keep my brush a little bit dry, right? See, always I use a paper towel, right, to wipe my brush, keep my brush dry. and then lighter, a little bit lighter. And then here, because this is what? This is a core shadow, make it a little bit darker. Should be fine. All right, then next, this shadow. What kind of shadow? Cast shadow, right? And then the folding of this table. Okay, then here comes the persimmon, right? Lovely fruit, yummy. And then for the cast shadow, don't forget to make it a little bit darker. Here comes the apple. Okay, one more leaf there. For the apple, okay, I like to keep my brush a little bit dry to do the core shadow. Okay, and then here we can see a little bit folding here, and one more leaf hiding here. One leaf, another leaf here. Okay, move on to the next persimmon, core shadow, so important. One more leaf. And shadow of that leaf. Okay, we'll be folding. Okay. So the table is not flat. So I add a little bit folding there. This side, you see the table, like I said, the table is not flat. Okay, should be enough. Okay, this is a single color sketch. Okay, same thing, right? If you do sketch, pencil sketch, the same thing, right? You're supposed to have the core shadow, cast shadow, and an accurate shape, right? Even when you're working on the shadow stuff, right? You still need to refine your shape. Okay, I'll give you guys time to play. So I use the actually I use dark red and a little bit greenish color, a little bit green color. So that the chroma level getting lowered down a little bit. Right then for the highlight I use a little bit lemon yellow. Okay, that's for the dark side. Is this good? I feel like it's fine, right? Then you know what? Similar color, I think I can reuse a little bit. What does that mean? I'm gonna see this part, right? See, very similar. I'm gonna do this one on the same time. And then a little bit lemon yellow. Okay. And here's I'm answering your question. Lemon yellow here for my course reflected light. Here as well. Reflected light, reflected light. And a little bit reddish. Reflected light. Okay. See, I have the dark side of the fruit. Similar here, right? So yeah, actually I can just do it. I can feel like this part is even redder. Even redder. And this one a little bit yellowish. So they have a tiny bit of difference. Right? Okay. Then you know what? Clean up my brush. Then I'll get some. I use some. This time I use some orange color, orange red color. Then not enough. Medium yellow. Okay, should be fine. Medium yellow. And a little bit of red color. Like I need some lemon yellow to bright up the, yeah, okay, make it brighter instead of white, right? I use a little bit lemon yellow. Then here we have some, from the dark side to the bright side, what we have? We have the, answer me guys. Yeah, half tone, right? We have the half tone. So in order to make the half tone more smooth, here I use a little bit interesting color, tiny bit of it, reddish, the little bit greenish color here, little bit green, little bit greenish color. And then on the top as well. And then moving on to the bright side. On the bright side, instead of use pure white, see, I use more lemon yellow plus a little bit white as my highlight. Then here, I feel like I need some cool color. Then what? Then the top part, right? Sort of the leaf. And that part, you do see some dark color there. And a little bit brighter. Some part a little bit brighter. And the dark side of the shape, sort of not quite clear about the shape, but that's fine. Then I'm gonna do the shadow, right? For the shadow, since this shadow is on the blue tablecloth, right? Really bluish tablecloth. So for the contrast color, use a little bit dark. We use some dark color for the core shadow now. So I use some dark red plus a little bit blue. Actually, cobalt blue works fine here. it's not, we can fix that later. Okay, now we have the basic color for the persimmon. What we're missing here, actually, I feel like I need to brighten up the core shadow, the reflect light a little bit. My reflect light, I feel like not strong enough, and I like to brighten up a little bit here. Yeah, and the shape of the persimmon is special. So let me make this happen. Okay, sort of the persimmon now. Then moving on, I'm gonna do this the cube. Right now, we can answer this question: what color of the cube? Let's start from the dark side. Is it white? Yes, but now we can see it's not just white. Right? We see more colors. Right now, let's do this. Yes, we do need more white color for this. We see some, you guys can see blue color, right? Of course, we can see blue. Let's have some blue. Okay, and then you can feel it, right? The color getting warm, getting warmer. And then on the bottom, right, even warmer. This is not warm enough. What kind of warmer? I can feel like wow, it's even turning to this orange color kind of warm. Okay, I'm happy with this color. Maybe even more bright. Okay. Because the reflection, I can feel like the strong reflection from the persimmon, right, on my cube. I can feel that color. Okay, can I use this? I don't feel, I don't know why not. Mm. See, I spent lots of time on this because I'm trying to find the good color for the cube. Okay, now I feel like getting better. Before I do the before I do the bright side, I'd like to paint the background a little bit because this is okay. See, I use really big brush, pretty big brush, I have to say, for the background. Reason, right? Because we want to make the background a little bit more simplified. And big brush, of course, is quick. Quickly, I can get the color I want. I want it. Here's a little bit problem, which I'm gonna fix right away. See? How to differentiate the background and the cube. That's a value, right? The value is different. On top, actually, can make it even darker. Okay, now let me do the right side of the cube. I can see a little bit yellowish color, right? Can you guys see that way? I hope so. So very strong yellowish white. Yeah. On the very top, it's even brighter. Okay, that's for now. Then I need to fix the cube on the this side, right? The very edge of this cube is getting brighter. We need to fix that. And then the dark side of this. Okay. Now I have two things down. Okay, moving on next. I'm gonna do this apple. This apple, the color of this apple is really pretty. Same as before. Let me do the dark side first. That means I start with core shadow. Okay, then see, that's my core shadow, pretty dark. I'm fine with that because this apple is a little bit yellowish. Moving on, something wrong with it. What is wrong? Actually, my palette is really dirty at the bottom. I realized, oh, I couldn't make the color right. See, this part really dark, so I'm clean up a little bit. Then have to remix it. Lesson learned, okay? Lesson learned, guys. Okay, now it's better. Lesson learned. Keep your palette clean. And then on the top, more yellowish on the top. And then let me do something on the half tone. I want my half tone a little bit right color. So I got a little bit warm color on the half tone. And then for the bright side, make it brighter. I feel like I need to make the reflection, yes. Here as well. And then on the very top, that's the transition part, which is very important. Clean up. I need some strong color, very strong color for the bright side. And okay, then I need radish stem. Okay, clean up my brush. Okay, one stem. Then here I need some highlight as well on the top. Okay, moving on to the core shadow. And then what? Cast shadow, I need to have that. Okay, that's the cat shadow. Then since I'm working on it, let me do this table on this side. Okay, that's yeah, that's a few steps for those objects. Um, let me fix this persimmon first, and then I'll give you guys time to play. Because while I was working on it, the color was a little bit contaminated by other shape, which is not very often to happen. Okay, that's it. All right, give you guys to do